Welcome back. This is the Athletic Bilbao save, where we are going to be taking on Real Sociedad and Valencia. Now, if you hadn't seen already in the previous episode, we won the Copa del Rey. Let's get into the last two games of the season, where hopefully we can get Champions League football. With the game 2-2 in aggregate, it was Athletic Bilbao who found the killer touch as Grozabel found Nico Williams back to Grozabel, who beat his man, ran down the touchline, back into Nico Williams, who squared the ball across. It was cleared, headed back in by Gerando. Vesga gave the ball to Mikel Marino, who hit the post, and it was Eretza who found the back of the net to put Bilbao into the final of the Copa del Rey. Inaki Williams goes through to put us 1-0 up against Alaves, where the game finished 2-0. There was pandemonium in the crowd, but on this day it was the away end, as Nico Williams puts the ball on a counter-attack for Berenger, as he beats his man, flashes the ball across the box for Azeta to go and score to make it 1-0 in the 90th minute. Unfortunately, our winning run had to come to an end at some point, as Mallorca stepped up at Bilbao's ground with Muriqi dropping deep. Mallorca on the wing crosses it low into Muriqi, who scores in the 82nd minute to make it 1-0 Mallorca. That is how the game finished. You've already seen the cup final win against Real Madrid. Well, here we are playing Real Madrid again, the third to last game of the season. 1-0 up in the 35th minute, about to score again to make it 2-0. That is how the game finished. Inaki Williams on the right, coming to the byline, drilling it across for Goretza to score to make it 2-0 Bilbao. Yes, and hello everyone, welcome back to another Bilbao playthrough. We have kept the good form coming. We've lost a couple of games now with Mallorca and Barcelona, but we are in still fine form. I'll show you some of the highlights still aren't working, but quite a few of them are, or some of them are, so they will be in before this part of the video. Yeah, we were. I mean, if you weren't here for it'll be yesterday's second upload, which is the Copa del Rey final. 95th minute winner from Nico Williams was pandemonium. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning. It was a joke. I made too much noise when we scored. I got told off when I got in bed. But yeah, absolute incredible scenes. Today we'll end the season with Real Sociedad and Valencia. And then to the Monday's episode, because this will come out on the Friday. So Monday's episode will be the transfer window. Obviously, there's not going to be a lot of transfers with us only by from the Basque region. So it will be the transfer window and the first game of the season for Monday, and then we'll get things kicking off again with sort of two games an episode. But yeah, Sociedad, there's not much really to show you. Not much else has happened since the Real Madrid game where we last saw each other. Obviously, you saw the fixtures before the Real Madrid game. After the Real Madrid game, we lost 3-2 to Barcelona. We beat Atletico Madrid 2-1, and we beat Real Madrid 2-0. So some very good results in the last few weeks. Yeah, it's been absolutely insane as the Athletic Bilbao manager. Real Sociedad next. It is the derby, and the other thing I have to show you is the league table. Now, I don't know if fifth will change to Champions League football, because I can't remember if it was Spain or Italy that got it the second season. I know the first season it was Spain and Italy. I can't remember if Spain and England got it the second season. But we are fifth, and we're 2 points off of Girona and Valencia, who we play Valencia in the last game of the season. We can stop Sociedad's hopes of Champions League football today with a point, but a point really isn't good enough for us. Girona have, who does Girona? Girona have Elche and Espanyol, and Valencia, who they have before our game. Valencia have Real Madrid. So really and truly, we could really climb above Valencia. Obviously, logic should prevail, and hopefully Real Madrid beat Valencia there, and then it will really just be up to us to sort our own fate out if we can beat Valencia. But let's get into this game. So that'll be the team moving forward for this game. Let's get straight into it. Let's see if we can beat our rivals. Last time we went 3-1 down with two absolute stupid errors from Unai Simon, but he redeemed himself by having the greatest goalkeeping performance you'll ever see in the Copa del Rey final. Please make sure you watch that, because that was stress, pure stress. There we go. Also, the team meetings are bugged. It comes up saying team meeting. You do the team meeting, and it says we can get Champions League football, or guarantee Champions League football with a win today, when there's 10 games left. You can't guarantee Champions League football. 10 games to go, because we were still like 5 points away from Champions League football at that point. So it is a bit silly, but it is what it is. They'll probably end up removing team meetings soon anyways, because they'll be like, oh, it doesn't do anything, and then promise to add it in the next game and never add it. Right, let's get into the derby game now. Real Sociedad versus Bilbao. Let's go. Sociedad, minute and a half. Send it down to Kubo. Puts the ball in. Or it's about the back stick, but Unai Simon, good catch, carrying on his good form. Drops the ball. Goes to Paredes. Roosevelt, here we go. Nico Williams. Roosevelt whips it in. Right, Vivian, Vesga, Izeta, Berenger heads to the byline, puts the ball. Unai Simon, 1-0 in the derby, 3.5 minutes in. Bilbao take the lead. Come on. Fantastic play from Bilbao. Berenger gets to the byline, stops, cuts it back, and there is Gomez to tap it in. Soler plays it in for Kubo. Vivian. Soler. We're not going to close them down, lads. Doesn't matter, because Simon's a brick wall. Nico Williams. Dispossessed. So I've got an email about a job. Bollocks. I missed it. Right, Soler into Kuba. He's run off Berenger, is it? Yeah, he's run off Berenger. Deflection. It's unlucky. Right. Ignore the jobs. They can wait while we are taking Bilbao to the champion. Right, straight from kickoff, lads. If I'm ignoring these emails, we need to go and get this goal. Come on. Berenger. Vivian. Vesga. No. Kubo. Don't do this. Have I still got on dynamic? I need to change that, because that gave me a heart attack last week. Or last night. Simon! Why can't you play against Sociedad? That's an easy save. It's in front of you. Right, we told the lads that they've been terrible at half time. They need to sort it out. Not a lot I can say, really. Very disappointed. I mean, the first 4 minutes were great, But after that, Sociedad with 2 chances, not even 2 chances, 1 chance and a poor piece of goalkeeping from a long shot from their right back. Vesga, Rosabel, Nico Williams. Nico Williams! 2-2! Come on! Get in! Nico Williams with the goal. The man, the myth, the legend. What a ball from that duo on that right-hand side. It's always sort of Grosabel and Nico Williams, as Grosabel loves to get forward. Always playing that little ball through for Nico. Love it. 2-2. Back in it. Champions League is ours. Williams comes inside. Unai Gomez. Navarro! Navarro! You slut! Why? Oh, I moaned about this already. I'm not going to moan about it again. There's no point in checking the goal because you've already told me it's off. Right. Is it offside? Let's check. We'll stop it there. Now, I can't really see this player because he's blocked. But if you curve the line, it goes long for Inaki Williams, who nods down for Unai Gomez. As Unai Gomez is unlucky. Goal kick to Sociedad. So we're going to draw back-to-back games with Sociedad. We drew 3-3 in the first game. It's a 2-2 draw in the second game. It's not the worst result, dependent on the Valencia-Real Madrid game, because I'm assuming Girona is going to beat Elche. Yeah, they're a good team. We really needed the win, but Valencia qualified for the Europa League. I'm hoping that's because of our result, not because they beat Real Madrid. No, yeah, it'll be based on our result. Okay, yeah, so a 2-2 draw against Sociedad is not the end of the world as long as Real Madrid can do their job. Let's go ahead and get to the final game of the season, which is hopefully the penultimate game that can get us Champions League football. Let's see then. Welcome back. We are at the Valencia game. Valencia did lose to Real Madrid, so that leaves us a point behind them. So only a win will guarantee us Champions League football. The result with them was 1-0 Real Madrid, Vinicius Jr. in the 48th minute. So hopefully away from home at Valencia, hopefully we can get Champions League football this season and make this good season into an excellent season. Let's get into the game. Here we are, kickoff with Valencia as Rendell Correa gives it to Diogo Lopez. Straight away, one pass through to Belton, who hits the byline. It's pulled back, and it's Javi Guerrero, and it's 1-0 in 22 seconds. We've capitulated. "22 seconds on the clock, and we've just decided not to track the man, not to mark him, and give him a free hit at goal." I need the berate button. I need to tell them that they're shit. Well, this is not how you guarantee Champions League football, lads. If you want it, go and get it. Paredes. Out to Nico Williams. Sanchez. Nico Williams. Mikel Moreno. Nico Williams. Arezzo. Paredes. Sanchez. Williams. Arezzo. Brilliant work. Drill it across the box. As Hugo Duro, Romanzi, Diogo Lopez, Guerrero, Romanzi, Hugo Duro. What is he doing anyway? Wasn't he suspended for assault? So what's he doing on here? I shouldn't say SA. I think you have to say Berenger. Puts it in. No. Williams. Berenger. Marino. Berenger comes inside. Gets a second chance. No. But Mikel Moreno. Berenger! I can't find anything. Maybe it wasn't Hugo Duro. It's Diogo Lopez. It was Rafa Mir. No. Hugo Mallow. That's the one I'm thinking of. Celta Vigo captain. Hugo Mallow. 2019. I knew it was a similar name. Hugo Mallow, Hugo Duro. But we're 2-0 down. I can't do anything about that, unfortunately. I've literally told him I've literally told him that I'm unhappy with the way that it's gone, and I'm frustrated, and I've ridiculed him in the changing room. For then, for 1 minute in, to go behind from a corner when we had kick-off. Fucking joke. How do you concede within 1 minute and 5 seconds when you had the fucking kick-off? Guerrero. He puts it in. Vivian heads away. Oh my god. There's nothing I can do when... Well done, Simon. Right, come on. The comeback is well and truly on. It could be a problem. Sanchez. Oh, no worries, Sanchez. Great assist, and you're running away celebrating. Great assist. Just kick it across the box. That's what you're meant to do. You absolute divvy idiot. What? In what world do you go, yeah, let me just tap it into my own box? Twat. Not even changing it. They can lose like this. Ooh, Berenger. I'd be interested if it was still down to 3. Not Sanchez giving them an assist. Berenger. Deflected. Hello. Hello. Paredes. With the goal. Interesting. With 5 minutes to go. What can happen here then? Win the ball. Win the ball. Diogo Lopez. Beltran. We did win the ball, but it's still with them. Toby. Pepelu. Over the bar. Straight from kickoff. Come on, lads. Get the ball then. Headers 1. Unai Gomez. Unai Gomez. 4-3. It might be a bit too late, but get that motherfucking ball. Take it back to the halfway line and let's go again. I mean, we need 2 goals to guarantee 4th, but at least it's not as bad as it looks, I suppose. We were awful and deserved to lose. A 5th place finish is very good considering. I mean, can you still look at parts positions? That's a preview. 11th. Yeah, 11th. First half of the season, we was 11th. Second half of the season, we were 3rd for points. So it really goes to show how good we've been this season. 5th place finish. We're hoping... we are hoping that it's Champions League football. We're just waiting for that notification. But we haven't got the thing that is in my head and that I'm clinging on to is we haven't got our transfer budget yet. Board set initial budgets, £26 million. That's also not enough to buy Mika Moreno. I thought I was going to up my budget. Europa League football it is this year then. That's so bad. So that means that last game of the season messed us up. I mean, it says board are very disappointed, but I'm pretty sure that if you look at it, though, yeah, you don't get sacked with a C. So they are pretty much happy. They are pretty much happy with how we're doing. I'm gonna go a few days in the future, just to see whereabouts, just to see if anything pops up, essentially. So bear me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go in the future, and I will be back. It's my son's birthday right now, 26th of May. Happy birthday, Ruben. Um, I'm gonna go through these. I'm gonna go through a few days in the future because sometimes it's close. It is closer to the like 1st of June. It gets announced. But bear me 2 seconds, and I'll be back. Yeah, we will be playing Europa League football this year, as you can see on this screen. Europa League is Athletic Club and Atletico Madrid, with the Champions League being Barcelona, Real Madrid, Valencia, and Girona. The Conference League goes to Mallorca. That is because England and Italy claim the highest coefficient spots for the Champions League. Thank you very much for watching. That is the end of the first season of the Athletic Bilbao save. We will be back to when we'll be back. Monday will be the next video out, and that will be the transfer window with whatever transfers we can make, and that will also be the first game of the season. So don't miss it. And yeah, hopefully we can have a much better season and potentially in the Europa League some European glory. So please give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoy the videos so you never miss an upload. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.